Hey, Miguel Iterati back here on the CRP, and the Cage Rage podcast is here with another Wage Rage. It's the UFC's time. We had a week off of the UFC, and they come back this Saturday, April 13th, with the UFC 236. The show's live, obviously, from the Atlanta, Georgia area, the State Farm Arena. And you can check, the undercards on ESPN and the ESPN Plus app. They're chopping it up. And then the feature fights are on pay-per-view. This little blog here is to review the odds for the undercard stuff, and we'll look at it here again on the day of the fights after the weigh-ins. So this will be our first check, and we can see if the odds move in either direction as fight week develops here. A good undercard, a good overcard, obviously. In the main event spot, we've got a fight that everybody's talking about, Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway, an interim title fight at 155. The co-feature, just as important, middleweight interim title fight with Adesanya and Gastelum. I'm not sure if we don't have some underdog watches that we're going to want to do there, but we'll do the main card on another blog. Right now, let's get right through, skipping into the undercard fights. The cards start off with featherweight action. We've got Randy Costa and Brandon Davis going at it. Davis favored at -160. Costa coming in at +140. And we got women's action coming up in the flyweight division. You got Poliana Botelho at -160 taking on Lauren Mueller. Mueller +140. More action and a lot of little weight classes here, so it's like a smaller show in terms of the weight classes that are being used. The bantamweights are represented here. Montel Jackson, a big favorite. He's the biggest favorite on the card here. -460 as he takes on Andre Soukhamthath. Soukhamthath +365 on the way in. Welterweights, and this is just about the biggest guys on the undercard here in the welterweight division. You got Belal Muhammad, a slight favorite at -135 over Curtis Millender. Millender at +115. Moving right along, featherweight action, you got Boston Salmon at -125 as he takes on Khalid Taha. Taha at +105. So tight lines here throughout, except the Montel Jackson fight. Moving into another welterweight fight, we've got Zelim Imadaev taking on Max Griffin, and this one's flat. Both men -110, so basically a pick'em fight there. Flyweights, you got Wilson Reis. These are flyweights on the men's side, obviously. Wilson Reis, the veteran, taking on Alexandre Pantoja. Pantoja -155. Reis at +135. And the last of the undercard fights, lightweight action. Jalin Turner -125 as he takes on Matt Frevola. Frevola paying back at +105. We'll see if there's any movement on those. That is the undercard. We'll probably be making picks on the main card, so check for the other blogs on that stuff. You got 2 interim world title fights at the top of UFC 236. I'm Miguel Iterati for the CRP undercard odds in this latest review.